Hello everyone, my name is Rune, and you might have realized that there's not going to be a lot of editing in this video. What the hell is up with that, Rune? And let me explain myself. So, it's almost, well, it's New Year's Eve. It's basically the end of 2024. And I figured it might be nice every year on New Year's Eve to do like a small non-edited video going over the year, just kind of reviewing it in a way. Yeah, this is kind of like, if you could think, the first episode of it. I keep dying. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go there. I'm gonna check one more time. No. Anyways, so let's let me explain myself. So as you can see, the thumbnail is mid. It says mid, and while I kinda do believe that, I have a different way of viewing the word mid. I feel like the word's been used a lot of ways, a lot of different ways. I feel like the word mid has been used in the wrong term. Mid, in my opinion, means middle of the road, and right now mid has been kind of used as negative. And while yes, it's been kind of negative, I feel like it hasn't always been negative. It's more of a 50-50, hence is why I'm naming this one kind of mid. Let me explain that. So before we go into any of the negatives and like the exact thoughts, let's just go to positives. For starters, YouTube, holy cow, you guys, the subscribers ranked up and my views have been amazing, and I want to say thank you for that. When I was younger, I had actually a bunch of YouTube channels, one of them being, or both of them being not that good, and so I really tried hard with this channel, and I feel like I've actually grown, not just as a person, but as a content creator with it, and I've learned new things, and it's just been very positive for me. So it's just insane. Thank you so much for, the support I've been getting. It really means a lot to me, and I hope I could provide better or same level content for the future. Another positive that relates to YouTube is, if you notice, my thumbnails have gone way better, and I'd like to personally thank Jinsung for that. Jinsunger, he has helped me learn the ways of epic thumbnail making, and actually, I voter penis, whatever. But yeah, I feel like that's a reason why my views have been so good. It's because, Jinsung helped me with making thumbnails, better thumbnails, and I personally like how they've been going, and you guys seem to really like those, so thank you. By the way, if it sounds like I'm kind of like not consistent with my wording, or I'm slurring words, it's because I don't have a script in front of me, and so I'm just kind of basing this over my own thoughts. I literally have a notepad, and all it says is basic points I shouldn't make. Anyway, so back to the other point I want to make: artwork. I don't have that much artwork to show now. Maybe I'll put one in like the video right now or not. It depends if I find a good enough one. But I feel like my artwork has improved a lot. My thumbnail is changing. I'm just gonna say that right now. Or not my thumbnail, my outro is changing. So if you couldn't tell, my outro had a tiny bit of artwork made by me, and it's improved greatly from then. And if I have any that I'm really proud of, I'll put it in the video. But I feel like I've gotten better, which is pretty cool. And another point that goes with YouTube is directing, kinda. Now obviously I'm not a director, and I'm not even going into directing, but I like to say that I'm a okay person when it comes to directing, like, just content. My Christmas video, that was all, like, the story and everything was thought of by me. Having Jinsung sing a song and having me sing, making it kind of a musical, that was my entire idea, and it seems to be doing really good. And a tiny bit of the Halloween, the Viz SMP Halloween special, the beginning part and the ending part, all thought of by me. So I feel like this year I've definitely grown in storytelling. I guess that's the right word. I feel like, just in general, that'll be good for later content. Another thing that I just want to get off the bat is relationships, friendships, like partners, my family. I feel like I've definitely like gotten better, closer to them, and I made new friends, and I kept with my old friends. So it's just been nice all around with the relationships. I have no complaints there, really. And yeah, that's basically a lot of the positives I could think of off the top of my head. Again, I made this. Okay. Again, I made this like notepad in like less than whatever, but for now, that's all I could really think of. Holidays were good, like relationships were good, YouTube has been amazing. So that's all my positives. Alright, so negatives. There is some negatives, hence is why it's mid. It's been kind of a hectic year. So what I mean by that is it's been kind of crazy-ish. Not really, but also kind of. I don't know how to explain it. I recently obviously turned 18, December 1st. And so I don't know, just dealing with that, kind of moving the next chapter in my life. It's been kind of hectic, obviously. Right now I'm doing fine, but for a lot of it, yeah, it was hectic. Stressing is another point, and yeah, it's been kind of stressful. Same reasons as hectic here. It's this has been kind of a stressful year, and there's a lot of reasons I could say why. Some of them are private, and I'm not gonna go into. Some of them, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I've been the most stressed this year than not in my entire life, but it's definitely been kind of stressful. I've been able to manage it well sometimes, but yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Obviously there's been private stuff. I'm not gonna go into private stuff. I'm not even gonna like say anything that gets the idea of it going. It's just, something that happened. Stuff happens, right? So that's really all the negatives, but here's what I'll say. Looking forward, there's a lot of like really interesting things. Droppers are not that popular, are they? Hello. Well, I hear someone else. What the? Someone else. Oh, it's just me. Oh, hello. Whatever. Looking forward, there's a lot of things. I think it's pretty obvious, but something is ending. A series is ending next year, 2025, and I think you have an idea of what it could be. So that's, but I have to, so I'm working on the finale for 2025. I had this. I'm going to like reveal a lot of projects tomorrow in tomorrow's video, and just 2025 is going to be a big year in project making. I'm very excited to show you all the projects I'm working on, and it's not just me working on like, say I'm working on a new SMP or roleplays or a new series. No, it's not just that. I'm like talking with more people, and I'm growing kind of like the community, kind of, hopefully. And so I'm very excited. 2025, I told me and Jinsung this, it's gonna be our year. I feel like there's a lot of things to look forward to this year or next year, and yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I don't know. I've really taking my skills all out next year, and I hope you enjoy everything as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah. Anyways, that's kind of the end of the video. again, there's nothing much to this video. It's supposed to be just me sitting down and talking with you about this year, and I feel like I've done a good enough job at it. So yeah, that's about it. No one's joining fucking Dropper, so sorry for this horrendous gameplay. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in 2025. Bye.